Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to Hawke's Bay. It's early in the morning and there is rain in the forecast. And one of my helpers is full. It's got to be the guy with the corn. So our corn is ready for harvest. Yippee skippy. We'll be able to feed our pigs. I need to get on that while I'm driving over there. Or I should say I need to get on it and drive over there. So as we're driving over there, I guess we'll go on some updates of what's going on at the moment. As you saw, we got our herbicide sprayer over at the cotton fields getting rid of the weeds. Our Fent is right behind us. Looks like he's done filling up with seed. He is going to be planting some carrots because he is done putting the millet down up in the old sugar beet field. And as you can see, the sugar beet is actually already growing. The Massey Ferguson is in that exact field right now, spreading some lime down. Hopefully he moves along kind of fast because I don't want that in the second growth stage and we got crop destruction. Looks like I can see our harvester right over the hill, and the good news is for us, his pipe is facing the right way. Hooray! The T9 is up in the north. He is plowing that field that had sorghum in it. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things at once again. So here's the situation. We got some weeds growing. He's doing fine there. What I'm curious about is, alright, because I didn't see actually lime being spread here, but he's doing fine. How much slime you got left? Not much. So I think what we'll do is we'll have to fire the worker that we got and go fill this guy back up. Now's a good time as any to do so. Let's get rid of the marker, close you on up. So we're going to try to get as much work as we can get done before the rain hits. That's going to be kind of crucial for us. The money situation is not doing bad. I keep teasing myself and maybe buying some more equipment because it seems like I'm still short a tractor here and there. The John Deere could be doing something right now, but really I need to keep him at the main farm for the animals. And hopefully we can top off some of the pigs with the corn today. Now that's ready to go. One of the fields, nope, not that button, this button. One of the fields up north is kind of ready for harvest, but I'm not going to start harvesting now until fields are really ready. I did that once before, the cornfield, and kind of got screwed on it. Alright, let's grab you, sir. You are all full. It's all set and ready to go for carrots. Because we're going to put carrots down in the field that had the onions in it. So we'll move him on around. He can start planting that. So I don't know if we'll actually get anything harvested today or not with the rain coming. All depends on when it gets here. I'm not going to slow down time. I'm going to keep at ×5. Just because time is kind of important for us to advance, because that's what that's how the animals are going to progress. And we're basically here just for the animals and trying to pay off a $20 million loan that we have. So we'll hire a helper. He's on carrot duty. He is good to go. We'll hop on back over here. Now by the time you see this video, this has been probably true for probably 3 days. But Hawke's Bay has had another update, and I'll go over the update here. I should turn off the engine while he's filling up here. So I'm still playing on version 1. Only reason why I'm still playing on version 1 is because I would have to restart a game if I updated it. So if you're going to play on Hawke's Bay, the new update, he says, here guys, here is the update for Hawke's Bay NZ map version 1.2. I have added 12 fruit types into this map. It will be doing them all on my other maps. So the extra fruits are millet, cabbage, red cabbage, lettuce, rye, spelt, clover, carrot, onion, poppy, hops, and tobacco. I had to remove sorghum, as we just harvested last episode, as it was conflicting with other fruits. Also added flags to the shop and cleared out grass in farm silo bunker. I'm also doing a 4 times map of this as requested. The link will be in the video description below, as it always is, to the updated map. He does have a Facebook page. You can go there. Donation links as well. So that is where Hawke's Bay has come to. I think this would be a great multiplayer map. It's a pretty decent sized map now, but if he makes this map 4 times, I think it'd be fantastic for multiplayer. Having 4 different farms going at once in competition with your friends or whoever. I mean, the size of the map now, I don't have all the fields. I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything, so. Alright, come up here, get this guy going once again. So the only thing that would happen when the rain comes is we won't be able to harvest. So I want to get the corn kind of harvested so we can feed our pigs. Because as we know, when it starts to rain, it puts a damper on things. No, when it rains, it's going to rain for a while. So let's go down here. So we should have 60,000 liters. Oh, now this needs lime and plowing. Everything needs lime. It needs to be plowed at once. Alright, so piggies. There's certain pigs. They got decent amount of corn. The black ones are okay. The pink. So let's go find the pink pigs and give them this batch right here. They're going to take all of it for sure. I think this field is going to be corn once again. But we will plow it, cultivate it, lime it. It's going to take a while. Replant with corn. Just to keep the pigs happy. Alright, so I'm hoping that when we get done harvesting the corn from that field, the pigs will be pretty well off for a few days. I was going to hit the tree there, but I didn't. The pink pigs. I think these are the whites. Not really staying on my roads, am I? But it's all... Oh, wow, it's messy. It is morning, so I haven't cleaned out the animals just yet. And while he's unloading, I'm going to go in settings and turn off the MIDI HUD for courseplay. Alright, so they should be somewhat happy for a few more days once again. So every time the combine gets full, we'll take the 60,000 liters and just keep going to different pig pens and topping them up. Well, try to top them off. But make sure they got all enough food for at least another 3 days, because I think it's going to take another 3 days for us to probably turn this field over and ready for harvest, because we got, like I said, we got to plow it, cultivate it, lime it, seed it. But I think we're, see, if we look at the map, are we like halfway through? Yeah, we're about halfway through. Alright, so the pink pigs are looking better. So next time it's going to be probably the black ones. Wow, everything is just, boy, keeping up with these pigs. I think I may have made a mistake here with the pigs. Holy smokes. Alright, so while we're waiting, every tractor is busy, and it's going to be the John Deere is going to be busy right now as well. What I do want to see, though, the chickens, the cows. So we're up to 45,000 liters of milk. 100,000 liters of slurry. I could be selling that. And the manure as well. There's something I want to check, so I just downloaded a mod from the mod hub that I think it got released today. It's for the manure. And the horses are doing just as fine. So milk prices, because we're getting kind of full. Yes, that price is going up, so I'll have to keep an eye on that right now. But let's head back to the main farm, jump in the John Deere. There we go. So the mod I just downloaded off the mod hub is for the manure in the pens. It's supposed to start filling from... Who's empty? So I can kind of see it working here. So on the original map, it just kind of like goes up and down the strips here. But now the new mod, it'll fill the manure from the back to the front. So you can see it's starting to take effect there. So who has nearly an empty tank? Oh, might be this guy. No, not that guy. He is doing herbicide. You can't be out of line again, can you? No. You've gone through all the seed for carrots already. Already? Holy smokes. And I think our T9 is done plowing. I will say this, when you do root crops, boy, it goes to seed awfully quick. I was not expecting him, but now after I run to the pole, after realizing, I think when we did the onions as well, he went through the seed rather quickly. Alright, so we'll come over here, we'll top him off. So if I remember correctly, I'm probably going to do this 2 more times, maybe, on that field. Alright, somewhere right about there. Alright, so now what I need to do is, this field is plowed, it does need to be limed, and of course, cultivated. Stop driver. Fold it up. So there's our field of soybeans, but it's not fully turned over, ready for harvest yet. So this guy's going to drive all the way down. He's going to... I think I'll actually drop off the plow down there. I think if I get the Massey Ferguson free, the Massey Ferguson should be able to use a plow. And I'll grab the cultivator on the T9 and come back up here and cultivate this field. The cultivator does require 420 horsepower, maybe? Or is it just 400? So the T9 would be good for that, because it always makes sure going up and down these hills here, it will definitely have no problem pulling that if I can find it. I gotta find the cultivator. Like I said last episode, we're getting kind of close to the point of getting $500,000 in the bank account, and then we can start paying off the loan. It'd be nice because we're kind of far into the series already, and I haven't even touched paying off the loan yet. I mean, what's going on here? Cultivator 109, where are you? Right there. All right, so let's unfold this plow. That's good enough right there. We'll grab the cultivator. I'm still waiting to find on the GPS to where there's a button you can just eliminate the lines while having to go, just a quick access button, a hotkey. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a hotkey to get rid of that line. It's the same thing with course play now. You got that little thing in the bottom that says no course loaded. I wish default it would come to where it doesn't show that. So I'm going to go up to the north end of the field. We're going to set this guy off on course play, and he's going to cultivate that field for us, trying to do it properly. You don't want to seed after plowing. You want to cultivate first. Then I have to get my Fent back seeding the carrots. We're doing harvesting the corn for the pigs. The Massey Ferguson spreading lime down. A lot going on, like always on Hawke's Bay. All hands on deck. I was just coming by this field here, and I didn't realize it, but those hops are getting awfully darn high. Holy smokes! Those hops are up there, man. Almost like sugar cane. Alright, let's unfold this guy. Alright, let's go to field work. Generate course. Wait, field 44 still. Yep, generate. And there, now he's all set for a while. Alright, grab the Fent once again. See how much of the field you can get done this time, which we know is not much. Eventually I'll get back into the John Deere and we'll start taking care of the animals. It never ends. So yeah, I would say if you're going to do a big field of root crop, you may want a chaser bend to follow you around with some seed because you're going to go right through it. So how much does this hold? This seed drill holds 8,500 liters. And you can see I only got a few strips done. This field's not... I mean, it's a big field, yes. But it's not that big of a field considering the other fields we got around here. Kind of interesting that you can kind of see the greenish in the carrot already. Alright, so I think we got some more corn. Jimmy crack corn that I don't care, but I do care today. Does anyone remember what pigs I said were next? Was it the black or blacks and whites? Well, I'll have to have a look when we're unloading here. You, sir, are fired for the time being. Even though there's rain in the forecast, it's looking pretty good right now. Looks like the blacks. The black pigs could use more corn now, actually. Alright, so hopefully I can go feed the black pigs some corn after I get this guy going as well. And then we'll hop on the John Deere and we'll clean out all the animals as best as we can. And we'll take it from there. Alright, back into the John Deere. The sheep, I may have to either buy more pallets or sell off some of their wool pretty darn soon. More than likely we'll sell it. I'm not really in the mood for moving pallets around. Not that it's too difficult. So what is wool going for today? There's milk, there's wool. 11.62. I don't know if that's really a good price or not. Oh wait, 13.22. There's a better price. That seems good enough. The horses we don't have to clean. The cows we do. Of course, this is going to be all silage. This will go right into our silo. So finally, with the amount of cows we have, looks like we might be able to deliver milk every other day, or, you know, probably not too far from now, every day. How are the chickens doing? Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. I don't know if it's a map thing or what, but it seems like on other maps, sometimes the chickens produce eggs faster than other maps, or is it just my imagination? I have no idea. Oh, what? How dare you? How dare you not go in the food trough? Yeah, so I can see this. I still got wheat in there. Why can't, are they full? It can't be full. I'm like, alright, are we done now? Are we done? We're done. Alright. Let's get over to the pigs and really clean them up because, yeah, it's been kind of hard to get the truck in there with the trailer riding over that pig food. This is what I do love about having modded tractors. They do go a little bit faster. I think this tractor can only do 32, but as a modded tractor, it does 40. Actually, I think it actually can only do... who's empty now? Oh, it's got to be our seed roll. Chewing through that seed for carrots. But we'll go down and clean out the pigs first. So many jobs done. The Massey Ferguson's done spreading lime in that field as well. I need to send him up north where the T9's cultivating, so we can get that field ready for seeding. It's going to be a nice day when these pig pens finally max out, and then we can start sell some pigs and get some of our money back from feeding them all this food. So I'm just curious. Yeah, it looks like the manure is starting from the back and works its ways to the front. That's what the mod is supposed to do. But obviously I need to probably clean out the pens or the pits before you can actually probably see it working at its full potential. Yeah, clean up the pigs as best as we can, which means all the way. Like I said before, I would like to update my map to the new version, but I do believe it would require a new save game, and I'm not sure I would want to start this all over again, so I would approach the map differently for sure. But now I'm enjoying the challenge now of having this $20 million loan and having to pay it off. Which we haven't yet, but we're getting close. It's these darn animals that just, the food, the crops are taking. They're taking everything. But hopefully those two fields up in the north, the soybeans and the hops, those two fields I'm going to try to keep as to where we're just harvesting those fields and selling them for crops straight up. That's my hope for it anyways. But obviously the pigs may require some crop like oilseed, so they may need some sunflower / canola. I'm not feeding them soybeans. They're not getting soybeans. We can't really damage grass. We'll drive across this. So all of the pigs I do believe are cleaned out. All the cows and the sheep and the chickens are done, so they're good for another day. So their productivity should be near 100%. Do I still have silage in here? Yeah, we do. Okay. But I do believe we have enough hay for a while, so the grass field behind us, that can also be made into chaff at some point. Alright, so we'll park you in here. So I think what we'll do is, at some point, how are the eggs looking? I don't think it's going to matter anymore when the prices are. I think we'll just wait until the pallets are full. So what we can do is we can load up we'll get the auto-loading trailer, which is right here. So when that gets full, we'll head on down and we'll sell some wool. And we'll pick up the eggs and sell the eggs as well. The manure. Of course, the biogas plant's going to be the best place for it. The good news is here, he actually made it so we can sell digestate. So when I sell the manure at the BGA, that's going to turn into digestate. Then I can sell that again. Because the manure, as you can see, is $180 at the BGA compared to the best, well, the only other price we got, $63. So yeah, I'd rather sell the manure at the BGA. Although it takes time to process it, and you don't get the money until midnight, which is fine. But then we'll get digestate from it, and I can sell that somewhere as well. So what I need to do here is, well, the Fendt, as we know, it's out of seed once again. Hopefully this will be the last time I have to fill it. Looks like I missed a strip right there. What's up with that? These hedges, I don't care about the hedges anymore. We're driving through them. Deal with it. Let's go ahead and fill this guy up. And while he's filling up, I think I'll take a jump cut because I need to come down here. I'm going to grab this guy. Why did you not finish spreading some lime down, sir? There we go. So he's going to go where the Fent is and reload up with some lime. I'm just spending money. We're almost, getting below 300 grand because I keep buying seed, fertilizer, lime, and all that stuff. And I got to get the sprayers going again. Oh, I'm driving through the crop. No, that's hit the second growth stage. Ew. Wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, yeah, let's drive through this crop. It's my crop. Man. Welcome to Peanut on YouTube. Messing up as always. So, what was I saying now? I don't know. Let me fill this guy up with lime. He's going to go up to where the T9 is, cultivating that field because that needs lime in it. And I'll see you back here in just a second. And looks like yeah. Man, does anyone else need to come here and help me out here? I'll see you in a second. Well, all harvesting must come to a stop. The rain has arrived. 10:30 in the morning, so my guess is it's going to rain the rest of the day. But rest of the field work can continue. The good news is I did probably get most of the pigs taken care of for a couple days. It just sucks that I was hoping to get that cornfield completely harvested. Because that way, once it's completely harvested, we can plow it, lime it, cultivate it, all that stuff. While it's raining, but unfortunately we didn't get that far, so that is going to have to wait. As you can see, we got the Fent down here. We are going to put canola in this field just because for the pigs. They'll probably need some not long from now, I would assume. So all the field work can continue. Would you really want to? Probably not. So this guy's going to have to wait. So we did sprayed herbicide in these two cotton fields. We're going to bring this guy back to the parking lot. We're going to grab our fertilizer sprayer and bring him over here, and he's going to fertilize these cotton fields, which would be good because, yeah, the cotton can't feed that to the animals, so that's money coming in. Yeah, we're getting close to right at 300 grand. So... yeah, we were up to almost 400 grand, and all I've done is bought seed and paid workers, and yeah, 100 grand right out the window. But I expect it to rain, well, all day. And it probably will. The one thing it will allow us to do, allow us to catch up on our fields. But then the fields that have been planted will probably be close to ready for harvesting. Actually, it looks like our hops field is showing from this distance that's ready. No, this is the animal. Oh, I can drive through that? Alright. Yeah, it's just a hedge. Yeah, I was too busy looking at the field up there. Looks like it's ready for harvest. Not that I can harvest it, but... okay, so this is herbicide. You might as well refill. And drop me below 300, because why not? Yeah. So our corn harvester stopped here. Like I said, the good news though, the corn they're all mostly in the yellow or the green, so it's looking good. What we at? 184 pigs, 159. So a couple more days, they'll be maxed out, and we'll be able to sell some pigs, hopefully. Wait, what are they reproducing? One every hour, so 24. Basically, getting 24 pigs per day. Per each pen. So yeah, won't take too long, and we'll make some good money from the pigs by selling them, because we're still feeding. We haven't maxed out on their food yet. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take this fertilizer sprayer over the cotton fields. I'm going to set them off on a worker, and probably because of the rain, and we're, of course, waiting for all the workers to get done in that field up north. At least that field will be done. I'll get that field done during this beautiful little rainstorm. I think we'll hold off on selling the wool until the wool maxes out. And like I said, when we sell the wool, we'll sell the eggs with it. Make our trips count with the autoloader. And we'll probably do it in the rain because it's, you know, why not? I don't need the trucks because we're not harvesting anything. I want to get these cotton fields double fertilized now that they're weeded out. Yeah, I'm hoping pretty soon that we can start paying off some of this loan, because I didn't think I was going to go this long before I could pay it off, but I guess I underestimated how much the pigs were going to take. And like I said, you know, I could make more money by buying more fields and having more fields to do, but really, as you can see, we got our hands full. I mean, I got fields, I don't think I've even done anything with that field. It's just, oh wait, I own field 23. I haven't harvested that yet. That's got wheat in it. Yeah, I was really trying to get the corn done. I'm glad this field is kind of ready to go. We could do some logging if it's still raining. These guys are getting ready to have some fun with one another. Our lime sprayer has caught up with our cultivator. Oh, I can see what our T9 has fun with when why he's taking so long. That's why he does it like that. I think what I need to do up here, because the chaser bin, I think we'll sell the chaser bin. I thought it was going to be fun to go around with the chaser bin and filling this guy up, but I think it's just as easier to spend the $5 grand and put down, just put down a placeable here for $5 grand and fill up that way. Just makes it easier. I got enough things to do rather than grabbing a chaser bin and running back and forth. So the hops are not ready. They just look ready from a distance. Alright, so placeables. Is it miscellaneous? Probably is. Lime station, details. Let's zoom in here. That needs to, nope, not that rotation button, this rotation button. And it doesn't matter what it costs. Well, it kind of does, but not so much. Good enough. Oh, it only costs $5,000, so I'm fine with that. Didn't know the ground was that flat here, but it must be. So you can fill up. Yeah, so we're losing cash. We're losing cash everywhere. Alright, so we are fertilizing our cotton fields. We got carrots over here now with corn. we're slowly getting there. The field's taking forever. We're just waiting for these. These fields are off. Well, this one is mostly ready for harvest. Oh, it is now. Did it just change? Wait, so this is ready for harvest. Hello. Those are freaking tall. I hope these produce a lot. What do hops go for? I did not know that was ready for harvest. Not that it matters right now because it's raining. Hops are going to be down here. Hops. Well, right now, $13.02 is the best price, and that price is rising. It looks like something that's going to produce a lot, and if this produces a lot, I may be planting more of it. We can see it's double fertilized, no weeds, no lime, been plowed. I hope you produce a lot because we need the cash. We need the cash and in a hurry. Yeah. Yeah, so with this beautiful rain coming down, and we're just kind of waiting for our cultivator to get going. Come on, T9. You're holding up the process here, kind of. Now the rain's holding up the process. Yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in Hawke's Bay. But until then, have a good one.